Hey, Jenn Glidden here. It's day 8 of the Your Come Up video challenge, and today I'm going to talk with you about why dreams are required. Dreams are required. So yesterday I posted a blog post about this, and I gave the scenario of two different people. One guy has no dreams. He's just settled for what life is all about. He just takes things as they come, and and he doesn't really like it, but he doesn't feel like he has any control over his life, and he feels like even if he tried to do something about it, he wouldn't be able to change his future. So take that guy, and then take the other person who has goals. They have dreams. They have dreams that are bigger than themselves. And so they're constantly setting goals to reach those dreams, and they're taking actions every day to become better themselves, to get to their goals so that they can help other people. So think of those two people, and who would you rather spend more time with? I'd rather spend more time with the person who sees a bright future and is going to do everything they can to create that future. And you know how they're going to create it? Just by taking action. They start with the thought. They start with the thought in their head, and they develop a plan and they take the action. And because they start with the thought in their head and take the action, they are going to see it come to fruition. Now the guy over here who doesn't want to dream anymore. He doesn't want to dream anymore, is slowly going to just wither away, almost rot in place. He's going to be more and more depressed, more and more cynical, more and more unhappy with life. But this other person who has dreams and is working towards goals to achieve those dreams is going to be vibrant. It's really interesting. I was thinking, I wrote that blog post yesterday, and then today in the Psycho-Cybernetics book, which I just finished this morning, the last chapter is all about more years and more life. And he's talking about how it is vital to have dreams, because that is what's going to give you hope. It's what's going to spur you on to action. Instead of just being resigned to your circumstances, you're going to be looking forward to the future with more anticipation than dwelling on the past. And he talks about how the guy who wrote this was a plastic surgeon, so he had plenty of experiences with people, and one thing that he really noticed was that people healed a lot faster when they had positive attitudes, when they had something that they had to heal up for, to go take care of. And he talked with other doctors, and they saw similar results. In fact, one doctor even noticed that his patients stayed in the hospital 40% longer when they had kind of depressed, unhopeful attitudes. And so really the power of your mind, and the power of your mind when you have a dream and you're moving towards that dream, you can become unstoppable. It's so interesting. He talks another thing about, essentially, we're kind of conduits for life. There is an energy inside of us, and that is life. So when we don't have things that we're pursuing, when we're content just sitting on the couch instead of really living, then what happens is the amount of life force that's flowing through us actually diminishes, and slowly it's kind of like imagine a dammed up lake. So if you're only letting a small amount of of water out, a small amount of life force out, because that's all you're willing to put into the world, then that's all that's going to be coming into your life too. But imagine if you open yourself up to really big dreams, dreams that could really impact a whole bunch of people, dreams that can change the world. Imagine how much life force you'll have to put out and how much life force will come through you to achieve that, because you believe it and you're taking action towards it. So I just was so amazed by how much of a coincidence it was that I wrote about dreams are required yesterday, and then I read in this book the chapter on adding more life to your years. I definitely recommend this book. If you haven't read it, I had never heard of it until just a couple weeks ago, and I will tell you that it is absolutely one of the best books that I've read. I've already done my top 10 inspirational books, but I would definitely put this on as number 11, a bonus, and put it at the top of your to-read list. So I hope that this was a helpful talk for you. If it was, then please give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. It's definitely an incredible thing to see people who are pursuing their dreams, and it's really sad when you see people who have given up dreaming, who have just stopped because they don't want to have any more hope. So I encourage you to be a dreamer. If you've stopped dreaming, get back in touch with your dreams. Spend 20 minutes just thinking about the things that you used to really want to see come true in your life. I know that I have plenty of those things, and I'm actively working towards them, and they're already starting to come true. So I really encourage you to start dreaming again. Dreams are required. You are going to get so much more out of life and so much more love in your life when you start dreaming again. It will transform your mind, it will transform your heart. So just reconnect with those dreams, and if you want to know why I'm making this video, what this video challenge is all about, how you can even make money just making videos like this, inspiring other people, then go ahead and click the link below and I will tell you all about it, and I look forward to talking to you soon.